Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to all friends and our beloved lecturer Dr. Badariah. Today, me, Satirah and Julki Marzuki will present our tutorial, that is, to what extent does the foreign direct investment influence the effectiveness of industrial democracy in the context of employee participation and involvement in organization.
Foreign investment. Foreign investment when company or individual from one nation invests in assets or ownership stakes of a company based in another nation. Increase of globalization in business has occurred, and it is become very common for big companies to branch out and invest money in companies located on other countries. There is two types of foreign investment. Firstly, foreign direct investment. Foreign direct investment is an investment made by a firm or individual in one country into business interests located in another country. It is referred to the flow of capital between countries. Secondly, foreign indirect investment. Foreign indirect investment involves corporations, financial institutions, and private investors that purchase shares in foreign companies that trade on a foreign stock exchange. There's a two types of foreign direct investment FDI. Firstly is horizontal. Horizontal FDI is where funds are invested abroad in the same industry. In other words, a business invests in a foreign firm that produces similar goods. For example, Nike, a US-based firm, may purchase Puma, a Germany-based firm. They are both in the industry of sportswear, and they will be classified as a form of horizontal FDI. Secondly, vertical FDI. Vertical FDI is where an investment is made within the supply chain, but not directly in the same industry. In other words, a business invests in a foreign firm that it may supply or sell to. Conglomerate. Conglomerate FDI is where an investment is made in a completely different industry. In other words, it is not linked in any direct way to the investor's business. For example, Walmart, a US retailer, may invest in BMW, a German automobile manufacturer. Foreign direct investment are commonly made in open economies that offer a skilled workforce and above average growth prospect for the investor, as opposed to tightly regulated economies. Foreign direct investment frequently involve more than just a capital investment. It may include provisions of management or technology as well. The key feature of the foreign direct investment is that it establishes either effective control of or at least substantially influence over the decision making of a foreign business. Employer participation and involvement in organization. Employer participation has been defined as a process which allows employers to exert some influence over their work and the conditions under which they work. Through employee participation, employees can take part in the decision making and promote industrial harmony. Employee involvement, where it involves employees in various management techniques. Many studies reported about the success of Japanese companies, which put in place several EL and EP schemes in continuous product and production system, suggestion schemes such as QCCS and TQM. The way workers' knowledge and initiative are not only put to use, but also considered essential, one of the basic characteristics of Japanese model. Training is provided in order to enhance knowledge and skills of workers, opportunity to visit parent company, campaigns, and posters to promote EL initiatives. FDI in Malaysia Analysis. Did you know the top FDI in Malaysia is the country of Japan? Japan became one of the main investors that invest in manufacturing sector through electrical and electronic industries. Electrical and electronics industry are divided into four subsectors, which are consumer electronics, electronics components, industrial electronic, and electrical. The amount of foreign investment of Japan in Malaysia is around ringgit Malaysia 1.6 billion. Malaysia and Japan share a mutually beneficial bilateral trade relationship. Japanese companies have long found Malaysia to be a prime location for their activities, as Malaysia is the cost-competitive hub for investment in this region. Since the 1980s, Japan has been among the country's top source of foreign direct investments. This momentum continued in the first half of 2019 with the approval of an additional 12 manufacturing project amount to 2.1 billion Malaysian ringgit, that is around $514.8 million. Japanese Technology Transfer (JTT) to Malaysia. Honda background. Honda Motor is a Japanese multinational corporation primarily known as a manufacturer of automobiles and motorcycles. Honda was founded on 24 September 1948 by Soichiro Honda and Takeo Fujisawa. The company said that dreams inspire us to create innovation products that boost mobility and make it beneficial to society. In order to meet the particular needs of people or customers in different regions across the globe, the company has their best operation in each region. For instance, cell network, research and development centers, and manufacturing facilities. In addition, as the company is socially responsible for corporate citizens, they strive to address important environmental as well as safety issues. Technology. New technology evolution such as hybrid cars has driven the company to market leader position from just a mere company who has been investing heavily in research and development are now being paid for their hard work and innovations. With the emergence of technology, internet and growth of e-commerce in day-to-day life has been significant. Company can now make profit not only from new cars but also use one bought or trade-ins from their customers, which is helping companies like Texas, Direct Auto and CarMax and so on. These companies are making money only on used cars.
The effectiveness of employee participation and involvement in Honda. Soichiro Honda placed human initiative and attention to all workers in the first place. He tried to create a better environment for his employees, where attract specialists and motivate them to do their work in the best possible way. Encourage employees to question the status quo. Honda is an inquiring, knowledge-rich organization which demands that its workers at all levels continually focus in the status quo. They do that through daily, often spontaneous meetings known as wagaya, during which decisions, large and small, are evaluated and turned on their head in hopes of finding a better strategic or tactical choice. Critical thinking is heavily promoted at Honda. In Honda, total quality management approach is used, where a group of employees who perform similar duties and meet at periodic intervals, often with management, to discuss work-related issues and to offer suggestions and ideas for improvement. TQM also has proven technique to world-class competition and known as an art of managing the whole to achieve excellence. It is also a continuous performance improvement of individuals, groups, and organizations and problem-solving method. The total culture requires the top management be the main driving force of organization pervasive TQM activities. The culture calls for changing organizational and employee value system in all areas of the organization simultaneously. TQM proponents such as Deming suggest that quality problems in an organization are not due to employee incompetence or work slowness, were they caused by the management system. In the TQM, the employees are viewed as capable of generating good ideas for improvement of quality as well as reducing costs. They also desire to give their best effort to do good job. The TQM approach calls for employees to contribute their ideas and for management to empower them to monitor quality in their work process. The most significant element of employee involvement process is represented in the manager is to enable the workers to perform in anonymous manners and to place emphasis is human self-management. Management involvement at Gemba is workplace. Management involves coordinating and overseeing the work activities of others so that organizational goals can be accomplished efficiently and effectively. Honda develops many plans and then carries out extensive brainstorming sessions where they first set objectives and discuss where to achieve those objectives. The objective of manager is to build relationships in which workers would see themselves working with the manager rather than working for a manager. In the workplace, management together with others to do 5S activities in order to ensure workplace in good condition and increase operation efficiencies. Management uniform is similar with operator uniform without any difference. No special to manager in terms of uniform, office facilities, food and many more, so that there are not so much gap between the managers and workers to ensure relationship is there. And management must come to Gemba to check the actual condition without any protocol. Motivating the employee. Motivating the employees was one of the main objectives of the human resource management at Honda. Mr. Honda understood that encouraging his workers' personal development, their wish for self-actualization, will bring him success in business. He instilled in his employees the drive to learn without fear of failure, having built the road to success. Motivation can be defined as the process of development, directing, and maintaining behavior toward a goal. There are several activities to motivate the employee. First of all, employee involvement in Honda Racing Team to feel the experience and encourage employee implementing their skill and know-how. Secondly, to give award to employee who is the best employee of the month to encourage employees sustain their performance and to give motivation for others to improve. And lastly, employee involvement in new Honda Cycle competition to them shows their skills and knows how to do problem solving in whatever situation in their workplace for improvement. In a nutshell, foreign direct investment gives many benefits to Malaysia, including in transfer of technology. In employment participations, employees can take part in the decision making. In the Honda company, their employees also encourage their employees to take a part in decision making. And in employment involvement, management involves coordinating and overseeing the work activities of others so that organizational goals can be accomplished efficiently and effectively.